Hello, and welcome to the new and improved Lemon Master 66. As you can see, I've recently undergone a complete channel redesign, so I figured I'd make a little update video to showcase all the new things that have happened recently. Starting off with the mod. If you've been paying very close attention, you may have noticed that I actually look nothing like my previous character model. First of all, I've finally decided to wear clothes. That's right, all of my previous iterations are now canonically naked. This is mainly due to the fact that the original model is so unclear in certain situations. Those certain situations being whenever I stand in front of anything even remotely dark. You know, it's a good thing I've never set any of my videos in a dark environment before. But what if I did do that? What if one of them takes place in a dark cave? Now that I'm wearing clothes though, I should have a much clearer silhouette than the literal optical illusion of the original one. The design of this is actually based on a model I made in Hero Forge about 8 months ago, which I used as reference to block out the base shape of the mesh. The clothes were made through a complex system of cloth simulating, remeshing, sculpting, baking, painting, and compositing. And if you're wondering,
hey, if you're a stick figure, how can you be wearing normal clothes?
well, it's quite simple really. Spring locks. I've also completely redesigned my face. The previous method uses a rig to control the positions of certain curves and vertices, but this can be pretty limiting for most complex emotions, like I only have about 1 centimeter of movement with the eyes. Whereas this new version actually doesn't use a rig at all. It uses grease pencil, which means I could just draw right onto the mesh. I actually ended up going through quite a few design iterations before settling on this one. Although it originally clipped through the mesh a lot and didn't stick to the surface properly, so I had to learn geometry nodes and ended up making like an actually groundbreaking system for converting grease pencil objects to a mesh. And that means that at any point I could just... So with the combination of these and a new rig using Rigify, it lets me do all sorts of unique poses and actions that I could never do with the original model. In case you didn't hear me saying it earlier, my current username is LemonMaster66. Now this name, I've used this name for just about everything since I was very young.
So, it seems we're in the finals, and the...
That's enough. It means a lot to me. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this name has gotta go, man. You guys don't understand the amount of shame I feel when telling people my username. It's like,
oh, you have a YouTube channel? That's cool. What's it called?
Oh, okay. It's called Lemon Master 66. Yeah, I came up with it when I was very young. Fuck! And hey, it's not like I just figured this out either. I mean, I tried to change it about a year ago, but I ended up just removing the 66 on the end and then just adding it back later because it didn't sound right. And you can actually see me testing out new names in my last video, where I refer to myself as Chumbles, which apparently was one of the worst ideas I've ever had, according to genuinely almost everyone I know.
Oh, he's so... No, you can't get rid of the...
I know, he's gonna ruin himself.
That's your brand! That's your brand!
That's what we're saying, and then you just... No, but...
Hello,
What's he
my name is Chumbles.
Where is it?
So after coming up with a few ideas, including but not limited to Palex and Sons and Friends Bits and Parts Limited, I eventually settled on AlexPalex, given that Palex is what my friends call me.
Alex, you like my
Mining is
art?
hard work. Good thing we're dwarves.
That's right, I have officially been indoctrinated into the 3D gang. What's that? Never heard of them? Well, do you recognize any of these people? Seriously? The 3D gang is a group of 3D animators on YouTube who all make really high quality videos. Heh, tu comprends. I used to hang out in the community Discord server quite frequently, and even got a comment on one of my videos by none other than Jay, the dev guy. But recently, unbeknownst to me, the 3D gang actually held a vote on whether to invite me, and it was just about unanimous. So I'm now officially a proud member of the 3D gang. Everybody there is super nice, and we all do frequent collabs with each other too. You should make it so that when it flashes red, it reveals a monster in the background. Then you'll be cooking, trust me. In fact, you might have even recognized some of them earlier on in this video. For example, PinoPrime.
Hi.
ArtManOil.
Hey, what happened to Pino?
And Krugston.
Krugston? I don't look anything like Krugston.
Anyway, I just wanted to give a huge thanks for helping me reach 5,000 subscribers. Especially so, because if this video comes out when I think it does, 31st of December, then it's actually my birthday. Hey guys, I just wanted to drop by and clarify some things, because I wrote that 4 months ago, man. Like, this is the second time I've had to completely rewrite the entire ending just because of how outdated this information is by now. Yeah. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say I cannot thank you guys enough for all of the support and getting me to 20,000 subscribers. I mean, let alone 5,000, dude. You know, this was gonna be a 5,000 sub special. Now here we are, 5 months later. But yeah, sorry this video took so long. I'm currently pretty deep into my final major project at college. So, you know, the next video might be in a while. Hey! Hi guys, it's me again. I'm just quickly dropping by to let you know that this information is so out of date by now, but I've actually finished college. You know, like all of it. Like, my final major project, it's over. It went really well. I made a cool game. But, you know, I just didn't really feel like reanimating this outro for a 4th time. You know, call it a quirk. Anyway, you should probably subscribe, because that game, best believe I'm making a video or two about that. And you wouldn't want to miss that, now would you? Anyway, see ya.